going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to a brand new rebuild here on the channel. Today we are doing the Boston Celtics rebuild. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, hit that notification bell just to let you guys know when I post videos, because I am posting videos kind of not necessarily randomly, but whenever something, you know, when like Kemba Walker, when Kyrie or English, when Kawhi Leonard signs, I will be doing a rebuild on that. So if you guys want to get, you know, right away when I upload that video, hit those notifications. I can't speak English. What is happening? Anyways, we're doing the Boston Celtics rebuild. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Like I said earlier, Kemba Walker signing with the Boston Celtics to replace Kyrie Irving. Obviously, it's a young team with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They drafted Romeo Langford. They got Robert Williams over there, Carson Edwards, Grant Williams, and then obviously they still have Gordon Hayward, and then they just signed Enes Kanter to replace Horford. So it'll be interesting to see how this team works. I'm excited to do this rebuild. I do actually want to look at and view the picks here. We have a top 5 protected pick from the Grizzlies. We have a swap best with the Sixers and Kings pick, and we have a lottery protected Clippers pick for 2019, and then obviously we'll see what happens with those picks after that, and then we have Minnesota's 2019 pick, and obviously our own. So we have 3, 4, 5 potential first round picks in 2019. That's insane. If you guys have missed my Brooklyn Nets rebuild and my Philadelphia 76ers rebuild, the Celtics get really lucky in those videos, and they like run the East in both those videos, and it's really hard to beat them. So it really made me want to do a rebuild with them. Obviously we have Kemba Walker as well. Definitely want to do that. So let's go ahead and set up these rotations here. I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown starting along with Tatum, Hayward, and Kanter, and then I'm gonna have Marcus Smart be a 6-man with let's see, I want Langford to play a decent amount, and let's see, Carson Edwards I'm gonna probably send to the G League. Robert Williams hasn't played either. I could send so many guys. They have Taco Fall now. I could send him to the G League. So here, let me have CPU rebuild those rotations for now. I'm going to go ahead and send a bunch of guys to G League. So, Taco Fall, I'm just going to send him down to G League. I'm going to send... who else do I want to send? I'm going to send Carson Edwards down to the G League. And I'm going to send... I'm going to send Grant Williams to the G League as well. So yeah, I'm going to send those 3 to the G League. So that means when we go in here, I'm going to go ahead and start Jaylen Brown. Langford and Smart will come off the bench. I'm going to give Langford as a 6-man, just to kind of get his overall up a little bit higher. I am going to play Robert Williams and Daniel Theis. I believe that's how you say his name. Again, I apologize if I mess up any names. So Kemba Walker 34, Jaylen Brown 32. I'm gonna give actually Walker and Tatum 36, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give Hayward 32, Kanter 28, and we're gonna go ahead and give let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna give Langford and Smart 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna give Robert Williams 14, and we'll go from there. So we'll see how we do with this rotation. I'm definitely curious to see how this is going to work out. Scoring options, I'm actually going to leave it at no preference. I do want Tatum to kind of take a next step, so hopefully he does. System proficiency, obviously we have a really good head coach, 3.5 stars. So we'll do that for balanced. And then let's see, other than that, we should be good to go. So I'll see you guys after season number 1. Okay, so we go 50 and 32. Not bad, actually. Was probably expecting somewhere right around there, 50 or so wins. Zion Williamson wins Rookie of the Year. Langford wins 6th Man of the Year. Okay, I like that. That's our rookie. 15 points, 5 assists, 3.3 rebounds. Giannis wins Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved is Nurkic. And Coach of the Year is Mike Budenholzer, which we were 5 wins away from the top seed. So, not bad. Let's see. We don't get anyone on the All-NBA first team or the second team or the third team. All defensive first team, no one, and no one. So pretty much no awards other than Langford getting all rookie first team, and that's about it. Look at all the Hawks on the all rookie second team. But yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the season stats and let's see how Kemba Walker did with his first year. 20 points, 5.7 assists. Okay, not bad. I was hoping he would be better, but he shot 48%. From the field, 40 from 3 and 88 from free throw. So almost a 50, 40, 90. Or that was per 36, my bad. 20 points per game, 5.7 assists, 48, 40, 88. So Tatum averaged 16 points per game. Langford averaged 15 and 5. Gordon Hayward averaged 15, 4 and 3. Jaylen Brown averaged 12 and 4. Cantor averaged 12 and 10. Marcus Smart 8 and 5. These with 6 and 4, Robert Williams with 4 and 3, and Wanamaker with 3.6. So not bad. We'll see how much Taco Fall improves. He's already at 79 overall there, and Carson Edwards 78. So that'll be solid to get those guys in for next year. So team stats, points per game we were 3rd, and points allowed we were not good, 8th worst in points allowed. So we definitely need to improve defensively, but we are the 4th seed playing the Washington Wizards, who have John Wall, Bradley Beal, Deion Waiters, Dwight Howard, DeMarcus Cousins, Thomas Bryant, Jeff Green, and Isaiah Thomas was the most recent signing over there. So game by game, we win game 1, we lose game 2. All right, can we win game 3 on the road? We don't. Oh man, can we win game 4 on the road against Washington? We do. All right, back at home against the Wizards, we win game 5, and we force a game 7. Okay, 7-game series, and we win that one. So now we play the Milwaukee Bucks, who are going to be tough. Let's go ahead and submit the current round here. The Thunder beat the Clippers, the Spurs beat Golden State, Rockets beat Utah, and the Lakers beat Denver. Toronto has a 6 seed, beats Philly, and Brooklyn loses to Atlanta. I keep on forgetting to make Kevin Durant sit out for the first year, but I mean, it's not like they're getting anywhere anyways. So first game against the Milwaukee Bucks, and we win. Game 2, we win. Oh wow, okay, we're up 2-0, 3-0. Holy moly. All right, they win game 4. They're going to try and come back from being down 3-0, and they can't. So we are in the Eastern Conference Finals at year 1 against the Toronto Raptors, and they have Kyle Lowry, Tony Allen, Kawhi Leonard, Siakam, Marcus Gasol, Serge Ibaka, Boban, Jeremy Lin. Okay. And on the other side is the Spurs and the Lakers. So game 1, we win. We do have home court against Toronto here. Game 2, we win as well. Game 3, we win. And game 4, they win. Okay. Make it 3-1. Can we just finish in 5? We do. So we make it to the NBA Finals. Like I said, in those first the last 2 videos I did with the Nets and the 76ers, Boston is so OP for whatever reason. They're just ridiculous in the sim. So game 1 against the LA Lakers, they won 46 games. They have Aaron Brooks as their starting point guard. Yikes. Talon Horton Tucker as their 2. I don't even know who that is. LeBron, Kuzma, Davis, JaVale is coming off the bench with Caldwell Pope, Lance Stevenson, Zach Norville, Tyson Chandler, Michael Beasley. We've got to be able to beat this team. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. And, they win game 4. They win game 5. And we win game 6. Kemba Walker, MVP, 18 points per game, 5.7 assists. And there you go. They're NBA champ. The Boston Celtics are OP in this game. How do they lose Al Horford and Kyrie Irving? They get Kemba Walker and they sign I'm blanking, Enes Kanter, and they're better? Guess so. They win the NBA Finals. Wow. All right. I guess it was just toxic with Kyrie Irving, even in 2K. The meetings. Let's go ahead and replace this with this, and we are all good with that. Now this is where it gets interesting. I didn't expect to win a championship year one, so we get into the draft lottery. We have the 2nd, the 5th, and 12th so far. So we'll see what we end up with. And this is a really good draft to have these picks too, at least in 2K. Hawks have the best chance. Pacers 3rd, Hornets 4, Knicks 7, Hawks 6 again. So us and the Hawks have a lot of picks here. We get the number 2 pick, the number 7 pick, and the number 12 pick, the number 16 pick, and the 30th pick. We get all 5 picks. Wow, the Knicks end up with the number 1 overall pick. Unreal. We have so many picks. I'm probably going to trade some of those because there's no way we can use all of those, I don't think. Let's go ahead and hire Michael Williams here. We're going to obviously keep Brad Stevens. He's a great head coach. We're going to go ahead and get a new assistant head coach. Let's go with... We'll go with Newman. And let's give him a bunch of money. And we need a good trainer. So let's go ahead and hire Martin here. And we should be all good to go. Sign Newman, and we're all good to go with the staff. I mean, this staff was already really good. So that's part of the reason why we won so easily. So let's go ahead and actually look at the mock draft and see what I'm going to take Anthony Edwards. Even though I have so many shooting guards. What do we need? I mean, we just won the finals, and we have all these picks. Obviously, we're good at point. We got Carson Edwards as a backup point guard, so we're good there. So 1, 2. We have Jaylen Brown, who we need to sign. Marcus Smart, we're going to go ahead and trade. And we have Romeo Langford. So we're good at the 2. At the 3, we got Tatum and Hayward. We're good at the 3. I guess we could use bigs. So we need... Yeah, we need... let's see. Taco Fall's now at 79 overall. Enes Kanter has 1 more year left on his contract. Grant Williams is up to an 80 overall. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's so many options. I would love to have Anthony Edwards, but we don't need him. Jaden McDaniels, we don't need unless we go ahead and trade. I mean, gosh, this is so tough. I don't know what to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this deal. We're going to go ahead and take Kevin Love for the 12th, 16th pick and Marcus Smart because we're loaded at the 2-guard position. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and go do another trade finder, and I'm going to move Clarkson along with the 30th pick. And we are going to see what we can get for him. Honestly, I'm not really looking for much here. I just kind of want to get rid of this 10 million, to be honest. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Yeah, no one's going to unload. Okay, here we go. We can get Bol for a 2021 first round pick. JJ Redick would actually be kind of nice as a shooter, but we're good at the 2. We can take the Pistons 20 and 21 pick. I might just do that. And then we're just going to be loaded again with picks. But I think I'm just going to do that. Unload those picks. And then, let's see. So now let's look at our roster. Because now that I have Kevin Love, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to start Langford, though. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, my God. What if I moved... Gosh, what would I want to do with the starting 5? Because I guess we'll go ahead and do Kemba, Langford, Tatum, Kevin Love, and I'm going to go ahead and probably draft James Wiseman at some point. And then off the bench, we'll have... I guess I could try and trade Cantor. Or no, keep him coming off the bench. And then Taco Fall, I'll just kind of have. Why is this cap hit so high? What the heck? The heck is going on there? I don't know what I want to do with that. He's a two-way contract, so I don't think that was, yeah. Maybe we just keep Taco Fall in the G League for now, and then we'll have Cantor as a backup. We'll have Grant Williams as a backup there. We'll have Gordon Hayward come off the bench and be a sixth man. Jaylen Brown will be coming off the bench, and Carson Edwards. Oh my god, this team is just so stacked. It's so stacked. Alright, I'll see you guys after the draft. Okay, so with the first pick, the Knicks took Jaden McDaniels. Good pick. We took Anthony Edwards. He's so good in this game. It's unreal. Cole Anthony went to the Cavs. LaMelo Ball went to the Mavs. That's a good pickup. And then we went with the 7th pick. We grabbed James Wiseman to be our starting center. So we're good there. Let's see. Rookie signings. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sign those two. Team player options. Gordon Hayward accepted his. We're going to go ahead and accept Carson Edwards, Robert Williams. We're going to let him go. And we should be good with that. And then, let's see, qualifying offers. We're going to send Jaylen Brown a well, we don't need to, because we have Anthony Edwards. And we have, you know what? I don't need Jaylen Brown. I just don't. I'm not going to offer him a contract. We're just going to let him go. Because we have Anthony Edwards and we have Langford, who played really well. So we're going to do that. Our team looks completely different after we just won a championship, which is kind of insane. So we have Jaylen Brown. We still have bird rights for. So we could offer him a contract. What's his offers right now? Oh, us. 1 and 8. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I guess I could cap hold him and just see what happens. I'm going to renounce. I'm going to keep Taco Fall. And I'm going to renounce Jordan Clarkson there. And we should be all good with that. Okay, so here in training camps, let's go ahead and see who needs potential, untapped potential. So let's go ahead and we are going to give, let's see, Edwards is already at A+, Wiseman's already at an A+, Taco Fall's at a B. Let's see, Langford's at an A. Carson Edwards is at A-. Okay, I'm going to give it to Tatum. I'm going to give it to Langford. And I'm going to give one to Taco Fall. Yeah, we'll go with that. So there you go. And let's go ahead and do these rotations. Okay, so here's the lineups. I'm going to go with Kemba with 34. Edwards with 32. 34 to Tatum. 30 to Love. 32 to Wiseman. And then I'm going to give 28 to Langford coming off the bench. Carson Edwards, I'm going to give 22. Hayward, I'm going to give 18. And Cantor, I'm going to give 10. I'm going to put Grant Williams and Taco Fall back into the G League. Same as last season. So we'll go with that. And we'll see if we do any better. We're starting 2 rookies. So I don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, I thought about starting Langford. But I mean, his per 36 is really good. But Edwards is probably gonna blow up here, so I think we're good with that. And then obviously Wiseman will be our center, and now Cantor is coming off the bench, who was our starting center last year, and he's only getting 10 minutes per game. So that's pretty nuts. And then I'm gonna keep the no, I don't need like any scores or anything to like set that up. Edwards actually drops our drops this a lot. 7 seconds he fits well. What else does he fit well in? That's about it. So he really drops this, which is kind of crazy. So we're just gonna keep it at balance. I'm good with that. And then yeah, we should all be good to go. Okay, so we go 61 and 21 in the second season. That's really good with 2 rookies starting, by the way. Kyrie Irving wins MVP, averaging 31 points and 7 assists a game. Brian Anton wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 20 and 5 with the Charlotte Hornets. Jabari Parker, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis' Defense Player of the Year. DeAndre Ayton, Most Improved. Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. And we don't get anyone on All-NBA First Team or on All NBA's second team or third team. So I don't think we're gonna get like any awards at all. Yeah, no awards other than, I mean, all rookie first team. We got, so Anthony Edwards averaged 15 a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 48 or 49% shooting from the field, 33 from 3, 78 from the free throw line. And then James Wiseman as our starting center averaged 12.6 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, 1.3 steals, 2 blocks, shot 57% from the field, and 33 from 3, nearly 70% from the free throw line. So not bad for rookies. Pretty good. So in the playoffs, we are the 1 seed. We are going up against Charlotte, who has the Rookie of the Year Brian Anton, Terry Rozier at the point guard, Miles Bridges at the 3, PJ Washington at the 4, Biyombo at the center position. Then they got 2 centers off the bench with Malik Monk and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Joe Harris. So they have a pretty deep team. So let's see how we did as a team, or as individuals. Kemba Walker averaged 17.8 points per game. Tatum averaged 15 and 5. Edwards averaged 15, 4 and 4. Langford averaged 14 and 5.7 off the bench. And then Kevin Love averaged 13 and 8. Edwards 13, Wiseman 12, and Gordon Hayward 8.8 off the bench. And Enes Kanter 4.5. Our team is so deep, but we only have 2 90s. It's just such a deep team. Team stats: we were second in points per game behind the Nets, and we were 4th in defense and number 1 in point differential. But the East is really good with the Hawks and Nets. They're going to be tough, so we got to go through them eventually, which luckily we're the 1 seed, so they'll have to go up against each other in the 2nd round most likely. So let's go ahead and simulate the first round against Charlotte. 4 and 5 is Philly and Milwaukee, so they're tough as well. The East is really tough, actually. The West, Houston got the 1 seed, Portland got the 2, Thunder got the 3. We're up 3-2, and we win that series in 6. Golden State with 4 and Utah at 5. So we do play Philly, who beat Milwaukee in 5 games. They have Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown. Okay, so they signed Jaylen Brown, who, by the way, who went to the Lakers in free agency, and they got traded to Philly. Jimmy Butler got traded from Miami to Philly. Why? All right. Aminu, Joel Embiid, Josh Richardson. What the heck? That's the most hilarious thing. All right. Who did the Lakers trade for? They got Al Horford from Philly. Okay. This is why I need trades to be off, because that's just, what the heck? I really don't understand what just happened. And let's see. Trae Young, Josh Green is over in Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter, Collins Cousins is in Atlanta. Marcus Gasol, Cameron Reddish, Fernando, and Huter. So here we go. Game 1 against Philly. They win game 1. Gosh darn it. They got Jimmy. They win game 2. Okay. We win game 3. Can we tie this thing up at 2? We do. All right. We're at home now for game 5. We went 0-3 against these guys at home, and we just been what just happened? Oh my god. Butler, why did Butler go back? Why did they do that? And they have Jaylen Brown as well. Oh man, we shouldn't have let Jaylen Brown go. Like, that screwed us. Wow, okay, well, we won a championship the first year. The second year just went bonkers with trades. Brooklyn made it to the finals, and they play the Thunder. And now the Nets will go ahead and beat the Thunder in 6. Kyrie wins finals MVP. So there you go. They had Kyrie, Dinwiddie, Durant, LeVert, Allen Williams. So not bad. All right, well, we're gonna pretty much keep the same team, and we're gonna run it back 1 more year and see what happens. Real quick, we just got the number 1 pick. Remember that trade that we used with Detroit? Well, we got their pick, and we got the first overall pick. I think it was originally like 5 or 4, maybe. So yeah. Wow. And we have the 29th pick. So I guess I'll let you guys know who I get with the first overall pick. Okay, so I went with Jalen Green. He's by far the best player in this draft, but he is a shooting guard. So we are absolutely stacked at the 2-guard position, so I'm going to have to figure something out. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep him. For, let's see, these options here, we're going to keep Langford, Carson Edwards, Grant Williams, who's now an 84 overall, and we're going to actually let Robert Williams go here. So for free agency, we're going to let Gordon Hayward walk. We're going to let Cantor walk. We're going to go ahead and re-sign Jason Tatum to the max, and we are going to, yeah, pretty much let everyone else go. I'll be happy with that if we go ahead and bring up Tatum, and then let everyone else go, since we are way over the cap. Yeah, we're $100 million over the cap, so that's gonna go down to 72 or to 20 million over the cap, so not bad. So now let's look at our roster here. So we got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we got 10 guys in this rotation. I don't know if I'm gonna play Grant Williams, I guess. Or I guess what I could do is trade Kevin Love and get under the cap and see what I could get for him. But I feel like we might as well keep him. He played well last season, so I don't think, like, that's kind of pointless to kind of get rid of him. So for Grant Williams, that doesn't really make sense. So yeah, we are all good. Okay, so here in training camps, honestly, don't really know what to do. I'm going to give Kemba Walker untapped potential to get that up to an A+. Might as well. We're going to give it to Taco Fall. And we're going to give it to, let's see. Green is good. I'm going to give it to Carson Edwards as our backup point guard. So we should be all good to go with that. And I'll see you guys for the rotations. So these are the rotations. I'm going to actually start Langford this time because his per 36 numbers were much better than Edwards. So we're going to go Kemba, Langford, Tatum, Kevin Love, and Wiseman. And then off the bench, we're going to go with Edwards as our 6th man with 28 minutes. Jalen Green, our rookie, with 24 minutes per game. Taco Fall will be in our rotation with 20 minutes per game. And Edwards will be at 14 minutes per game. So yeah, like minutes are like super limited with this team, but that should be fine. So we'll go ahead and go with that. And then the system proficiency, do we have anything better? We don't, so we'll stay at balance with 4 stars. So I'll see you guys after the season where we do our final run. So we went 67-15. Pretty good. Zion wins most valuable player with 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Evan Mobley wins Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Jaden McDaniels over in New York. Of course, New York isn't starting their first overall pick from a year ago. Anthony Edwards, Defensive Player of the Year. Tyler Hero, Most Improved. And Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year with 67 wins. Okay. All-NBA First Team, we didn't get anyone. Steph, Russ, Zion, Giannis, and Jokic. Second Team, we got Davis, RJ Barrett, Doncic, Ben Simmons, and John Morant. Third team, we got Harden, Wall, Durant, and Porzingis, and Embiid. And then all defensive first team, we still didn't get anyone. Second team, we did not get anyone. Our team is just like so evenly, like it's just, I don't know. We're never gonna win an award. Like our team is just, the only award we're gonna get is Coach of the Year, and that's pretty much it because our team is so deep. So 17 points per game to Kemba Walker. The one like theme, I guess, throughout this video is Kemba Walker's been the leading scorer on this team the whole time, which is really cool. 17-5 for him. Langford starting average 17-7. Tatum averaged 16.6 and 6. Anthony Edwards averaged 14, 4 and 4. Wiseman averaged 13 and 9 and 2 blocks. Jalen Green, the rookie, averaged 13 and 3, and he's already up to an 85 overall. Kevin Love averaged 12 and 7. Carson Edwards averaged 10 and 3 off the bench. Taco Fall 8 and 6. And there you go. So that's let's look at the team stats. We were number 1 in points per game and number 1 in points allowed, a 16-point differential. That's insane. And there you go. So rookie report here. I'm curious. RJ Hampton averaged 20 a game. Suggs averaged 19 and 6. So if we started Jalen Green, he probably would have done much better, but he averaged 13 and 3 off the bench. So his per 36 though, 21 and 5. So he probably would have won Rookie of the Year. And then let's go ahead and let's see, who does Milwaukee have here? Eric Bledsoe, Quentin Rose, Middleton, Giannis, Tshiebwe. They have Giannis's brother. Wow, okay. And then Jared Vanderbilt's on that team as well. So we're facing off against the Antetokounmpo brothers. We win game 1, and they win game 2. We won 67 games. Like, we should be able to win this series, but we're down 2-1. Okay, we tie it. That made me nervous. It's like, if we lose in the first round with this team, this is gonna be unbelievable. Why is a 2K sim like this? Why do they do this to me? Okay, well, we might win this one by a lot. Yeah, we smoked them. Green with 27. Wow, there you go. There's our rookie. He's averaging 18 and 4 off the bench in the playoffs as a rookie. Not bad. All right, game 7 at home in the first round for whatever reason. And we are up. All right, and oh yeah, we're gonna win this. Yeah, we're gonna win this thing. We're gonna win it by 23. And let's see who played well. Kemba Walker 25, Edwards 19 and 5, Langford 14 and 6. All right, so now we got Brooklyn, the reigning NBA champions. Kyrie Irving, Killian Hayes, Kevin Durant, Jermichael Green, DeAndre Jordan, Jarrett Allen, Jalen Hands, Prince, Jefferson, and Batum. So another deep team. It's pretty much us and them as far as the depth with these teams. They win game 1. We win game 2. Can we win game 3 and go up 2-1? Yes, we can. Can we win game 4? Yep. All right, we're up 3-1, and we win it. Nope. Okay, they win game 5. We gotta win game 6. Come on. So game 7, we are at home, so we should be able to win this thing, and we are up big, up by almost 20. Yeah, we're gonna win this thing. 133 to 100. Kemba Walker puts up 34, Langford 24, 18 with Edwards, 14 and 12 to Wiseman, 13 and 7 to Tucker Fall. So look at the New York Knicks. All right, Dennis Smith, Justin James, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Jaden McDaniels coming off the bench. All right, Bobby Portis, Covington, Kevin Knox. Wow, all right, looking good. They won in 6 against Toronto. They were the 3 seed, and they won 49 games. So game 1, we do win. Game 2, we win, and game 3, okay, we might sweep New York. Their first time in the Eastern Conference Finals in years, and they get swept. Nice. Golden State and Memphis are on the other side, and Golden State back into the NBA Finals with D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Blake Griffin. All right, Willie Cauley-Stein is there. Not bad. They have Blake Griffin. This is going to be tough. But they only won 44 games. So we win game 1. We win game 2. And they win game 3. All right. Can they tie it up? They do. All right. Game 5 at home. They win it. Wow. Game 6 in Golden State. Let's see if we can even this thing up at 3 and force game 7. It looks like we do. And Kemba Walker, 31 points. In game 7, so he came up huge there. And now we have game 7. Here we go. We are at home against Golden State. This is a close game, up by 11 now, up by 15, and we are blowing them out. 144 to 125, we win. Langford with 32 and 9 and 6, Kemba Walker with 22 and 6, Kevin Love with 21 and 7, 17 for Edwards, 17 for Tatum. Wow, Green with 16. That was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in double figures, and 3 over 20 points in game 7, and we beat them 144 to 125. NBA championships, or champions for the second time in 3 years. Romeo Langford with the finals MVP, 88 overall, 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. I think that was a lot better starting him over Edwards. I think that was a mistake I made last year. So there you go. We are champions for the second time in 3 years. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you guys are interested in more videos. Like I said, I'm kind of posting just as soon as I can when free agents decide to sign. So I finally got to Boston here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.